Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock, brought to you by our sponsors who host this beautiful server with a nice new waterfall, MC Pro Hosting. You can get 25% off your first month of server hosting with them if you go to links in the description of the stream of the YouTube video. And you can play some Minecraft with your friends, maybe some Stoneblock, maybe another mod pack, maybe vanilla, whatever floats your goat. Check them out. Thanks to them for sponsoring. And what's new with everybody? I did see you were waterfalling or something like that. Team.
Yeah, this is a flawless plan.
The squid farm?
This is a squid farm. Now
How the squids working out?
they aren't because it's a plains biome, but about halfway into building this that occurred to me or was said, but it like at that point I didn't care. Like I was just, this is happening.
You were committed.
Yeah, I was committed. And then unexpectedly, all the kelp grew up without this cobble here, and then the water started pouring everywhere, so we got flooded out over here because of the kelp.
Okay.
So yeah, everything about this has gone perfectly. We do get the occasional glow squid though. So hey, if we have any altars that need the glow squid sacks, then now we're getting those dropping down.
Oh, how convenient.
But
okay, cool,
That's
cool.
awesome.
But otherwise, yeah, I really genuinely have no idea how we get squid yet, like or squid sacks. I haven't seen anything. What?
Squid ink. Oh, there's a squid ink item actually. Squid ink pasta. Sorry, I was looking through some squid options and I see apparently there's a squid ink pasta option for cooking. Have you guys messed around too much with Farmer's Delight? Because I know the whole Pam's situation, we don't need to go there, but is Farmer's Delight also under the same umbrella of God, no, we're not doing this ever?
I feel like we've
know
always
about that so
ignored
much.
Farmer's Delight. Like I hear it around, but I can't say that I know much about it to be like, yes, this is good, this is bad, this is whatever. So
Okay.
also, Jordan, I don't think you I don't know if you have sounds turned up properly, but if you do have sounds turned up properly, then going and standing in the middle of the drawer area is some fantastic
Popcorn maker? Popcorn machine?
auditory content.
Yeah, so
what's going
with the
on
work
here?
from the last couple of episodes, let's just say resources are a little bit on lock and progression, goes up quickly. If you guys want to take a look at the storage, refined storage, and see how much we have, we're probably good on most resources for a while.
Oh, yeah, that'll
We have a handful of netherite, I see.
that'll cover the things.
Need a whole lot of that.
Let's see. What is the table that you do netherite upgrades? I thought it was blacksmith, but
Smithing table.
Smithing table.
Excuse me for calling it blacksmith game. All right, here, smithing. It's smithing.
Please put
dear.
respect on Smith's name. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we can at the very least with our adventuring upgrade to netherite, I suppose. But we also built our big swords. But well done, Pete, on the chicken bonanza.
Those chickens were real difficult to cluck up.
Yeah, it's a little adventure, isn't it?
All right.
Totally
Well, I'm gonna
feels
go ahead
very
and
fair
make
and balanced and fun.
I'm gonna make a fresh set of diamond armor. I'm not sure if we can afford it, and then I'm going to upgrade it to netherite. Yep. Sounds good.
like
Where'd
a
you
good
put
plan.
that smithing table down? Right there. Nice.
Right,
Awesome.
just right there, buddy. Not far away at all. Tink tink tonk tonk tunk tunk tunk.
Cover me in debris. They got rid of the very loud advancement sound that you get when you get one of the purple advancements. Either that or my settings are different. I don't know.
No, that one was just a ding 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 for me.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. I would love to do, like, I don't know, a Prot 4 enchantment or something like that. How are we doing on levels? We have a little bit stored in our thing. Is it worth doing a level 30 enchant, perhaps?
Sorry, Pete. You can make your pants.
that you
you
doing
can you
that?
can make your pants now.
I'm like, okay, I'll just use a different crafting table. This clearly isn't working.
It was just fun watching the pants get like put the things put out, and then it was like click, and then they go in a different direction, click. They try from top down, click. Listen,
I was wondering how long it would be until you troll me with another inventory gag, but here we are.
Yeah. Listen, I got to be true to myself. You understand, right?
I appreciate that. So
Well,
did
I
one of
gotta-
us like kind of start on working toward having more experience? Zane, I thought I remember you talking about getting experience online. Maybe
Experience
last episode.
is fairly straightforward, especially since we have the all the ground stuff now. When we put like the gravel or anything and get the metals, like not the refined, like we can't use. I don't think we can use the chickens for it because we need the ores. When we get the ores, if we put them through the crushing wheels, then we get experience bits and bobs out of it. So
Oh, the
Are
little
any of the
crate
chickens
bonuses.
generating ores directly?
yeah, the nuggets of experience.
Let's just give when you're around 26.
Hey, is
Oh, that's
there
pretty-
a
okay.
wool or a string chicken by any chance? Because we
Let
do
me
not have a
take a
lot of
look.
string or wool.
There is a string chicken, yes. Ink, black, and log. You want me to get working on that? I can start
That
on that.
would be, it would be kind of nice just because I was looking at like, hey, let me just make an elevator because the staircase to my very, very pretty underground location was patched up, it would seem. Balls. And,
Balls.
Balls.
balls indeed. And then I'd be able to get down in a
Didn't I
much
put more iron?
nicer fashion.
Where'd my
That's
iron
coming to
go?
make elevators. Seems to be a common trend. Yeah, I'll see if we can get working on that. Do we have any black dye?
I'd assume that's. Well, I mean, that might be what we're struggling to get the squid from.
Yeah, the squids, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, black dye is a problematic one, it would seem.
Seems you can't change glow ink sacks back to regular ink sacks once you've done that. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's not great. I have gotten one elevator.
Oh.
Okay.
You can mill coal down into black dye. Interesting.
Okay.
I won't.
Oh, really?
Not gonna understand the logistics of that completely, but
Is it
okay.
a create thing?
A create thing, yes.
Oh, nice.
I don't think we have a mill online right now, but we can resolve that.
Yes, the crusher does coal dust. It does not do dye. Just wanted to make sure of that.
Yeah, I checked as well. Let's see, mill.
Get a miller back online then.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I got you, dog.
Thank you, Bobs.
I got
Thank
you,
you, Bobs.
dog. I gotta pull out my shaft. There we go. Connect those up.
Whip that shaft out, boss.
Let's go.
As one does amongst friends.
Can't believe someone covered up my beautiful staircase. But anyway, now there's an elevator.
Who covered up your staircase?
I have no idea. Somebody must not have liked the hole in the floor, which, you know what? I guess I can forgive them for not thinking it's great. Yeah, people are calling it the IT room, and now there's an elevator to it. Let's go. Okay, so, hey, I mean, I feel like maybe, you know, now that we have these cool swords and stuff like that, we might be better equipped to try that dungeon. The only other thing that might be good to have is a bow. A nicer bow. You know?
A nicer bow.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you can still... You probably can't do the insanity...
Good climax.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, this mill.
Thank you, boss.
That is moving
Yeah, just
very,
getting around will be a little bit
very
more of a
rapidly.
I will
venture.
I will improve. Like, you were staring at me,
Nope.
so I was like, I will get it here as quickly as possible. But I can figure out better placements in le future.
Also,
I
apparently
like it. It's where it is.
There's an XP chicken?
Is there an experience chicken?
I am told there may be.
Look at that.
I'm looking for a very green chicken. You're
I
hanging
looked up
chicken?
EXP and XP chicken, and
Lime
neither of those
chicken?
came up.
Perhaps it was misleading information. Surely that would never happen here.
Okay. How long are you banning them for? A week? 2 weeks?
At least a year.
Wow. Okay, that's a good start.
That's yeah, that's definitely a choice.
Nice triple millage. That's pretty slick.
So you don't act all innocent.
I'm the most innocent person here. There is, in fact, no
It's not
XP
going.
chicken that I can see.
No, there's definitely not. There's definitely not.
Yeah, that's I had to turn that off in order to get you know how it all crashed. It's right here.
Yeah, just gonna slow down the RPMs a little bit.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, there you go.
All good. Just watched it halt in the middle. I was wondering what I did wrong.
I was like, here, let me turn that back on for you, and then it took me a second to like grok that I was like, oh, he already turned it on, and I've now broken everything.
Is there a stat for ranged damage when it comes to tinkers, or does attack damage simply apply across the board?
I believe it's just attack damage, but
Okay.
I look forward to what your research shows us.
Okay. Okay, cool. Also, have we thought about like doing a create automatic miner to get farther out? Or I guess that wouldn't go until you've loaded the chunks, so you'd have to follow it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I never got great at making them, so like I haven't thought about it myself. But if that's something you wanted to investigate, then you could. All right, I have this set up in the back. If should we need it for the dingle dongers, so they are still available, but they're
Dingles and the dongers.
they're
Oh,
set
that's
up,
a good old tripler.
set
Reminds
up-
me of the early days.
Yeah, set up a little on the backer.
Oh, we got
Backer.
cobalt. Wait, we got cobalt now.
Yes, which means we should have
first tried that.
means we should have manilian, which should be good for weapons. In fact, it probably
Wait,
would.
do we have ardite?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
I don't think we have. Does ardite even exist here?
How do we get manilian? See, molten
It
manilian
would
is
be-
alloy.
it's cobalt
It's molten debris.
Oh well. Wait, we don't have that. We just have netherite.
Yeah, we don't have a debris.
Oh, that's a new freaking thing there. Wait, why does manulin not even show up as a resource in here?
Because you mistyped it. It just type mini. I mean.
No. Inside the encyclopedia.
Oh, that I do not know.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, ardite's been toasted, but now we have debris. Interesting.
Is there a way for us to reverse engineer?
Not that I can see. It looks like the only way to melt it down is by, the only way to get to molten, it appears, is debris scrap, which, that I don't know where we get it from.
Oh, wait, no, we can do it. We can. But we need to do a combiner and mechanism. We just need basalt, which can we get basalt? Oh, yeah, of course. We could do soul sand. Oh, we need soul sand, but we can get soul sand. Or soul soil, which it's going to be a process. But if we do an enrichment chamber, we can turn soul sand into soul soil, and then we can get basalt from a generator on that, which we can then put into the combiner with the netherite dust, which we can get from grinding down netherite ingots. So there is a way. There is a way to do it.
So netherite dust into what?
All right. Combiner, but we also need basalt, which I assume we do not have it right now. No. All right, I can get working on the mechanism stuff so that we can do that.
I'm kind of curious on...
Exciting.
Oh, I need a metallurgic infuser. Okay, we're gonna have to go down this path. All right.
It's gonna have to go down like this.
I'm gonna have to get all the auto crafting recipes for all this stuff. I'm gonna need to craft some crafters. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I've never had to deal with any of that. I don't understand.
I'm dealing with it in multiple series at the moment, actually. I have a mega crafting stuff going on in another thing that eventually will probably look like Ragnamod. Do we have we don't have a huge quartz generation, it looks like, Pete, do we?
There should be.
Did I ever?
There should be a quartz chicken.
Yeah, did I ever get working on the quartz chicken?
I know you.
Not
I know
considering
you
there's 900
started
quartz
one
instead of 9 million. I would say probably not.
900
So it's been a
is
brief burst of resources, but yeah, not 10-10-10er.
900 is still a fairly decent amount, though. Like that, I feel like that's enough for you to do what you need to do.
I hope it is, but I
But
hope it is. I do.
So if I do
Phenomena,
that,
indeed.
I didn't phenomena. Okay, so that slows that down and takes off the maintained mining. And the
I
mining
have this
speed.
auto
Okay,
filling
cool.
right.
That's what I thought.
Yes. Another thing that would be nice is getting a rainbow furnace worked on at some point, which I think now that we have netherite, we actually can
Should be good to go
get.
on that.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, wait. We need magma cream. Do we have... Oh, yeah, we can do. Okay. Well, that's pretty awesome.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
We're out of blaze now.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
How are we getting blaze?
Are we out of blaze?
There's blaze chickens.
We have 5 million blaze.
Oh, it's just not in... Hey, we do have a lot of blaze.
Sir?
Cool. I was just don't worry about it. Don't
Okay,
worry
so that's
about what I was
even
thinking of doing.
better, but I lose the maintain mining. What the heck even is maintain mining? Oh, I guess I can see here. Oh, I see. So it's related to how fast it goes during durability. So that's not necessarily a bonus. Lightweight, tool is incredibly light, allowing you to attack and mine faster. Okay. So I think that's a good thing.
Hmm?
Oh, weird. Okay, thank you. And
I don't know, my I feel like okay, so yeah, half of this is still iron and stuff. So this was almost entirely so there's a lot of upgrading to be done here. I feel like even if we just swap out the tool handle and the tool binding,
whenever someone anvils something,
it's very pleasing. Okay,
if you please,
we
sir.
are gonna need quite a few dyes here. Do we have a means of making many of those?
what color you need?
The chickens do the dyes.
The full rainbow. Full rainbow
dye. Oh, okay.
Dye.
I mean, look at the rainbow core. That's what I am in need of.
That would be all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Okay, so that removes
There should just be a lot of flowers.
some durability.
Some of the
Doesn't improve anything
see what else you need from there.
It's actually lower durability, but gives me the maintained.
Okay, let me double check. 1 sec. Okay.
That also lowers it down and moves lightweight into... So that speeds it up a lot, though. Holy crap. So, yeah, cobalt seems to be the way to go. Yeah, it was a little bit of a loss of durability, but I can work with that. Bronze wasn't getting it done here, so let's try this. Boop, and so that makes it even that much faster, but I do lose sturdy, so I lose a fair amount. I've lost like 500, but the mining speed is off the hookers. I don't know what sturdy does. Like, well made, great, but what does that do for me? How does that help? You know? But I don't have any more modifiers for it, so I don't think I can do anything else. So yeah, but this guy should be okay. It's not instant, but it's pretty decent. So now the question is, what can I upgrade on him? First off, I think I need to add bronze in order to repair it, because it's a bronze head, if I recall. Yeah, bronze hammerhead. The tough the tough handle seems like a good candidate for cobalt. And then repair this. Cool. So that's all fixed up. The especially where we have So that takes only 100 durability off. Does increase the speed a little. I don't care about undead damage. Does increase my speed a little bit, but not much. Or would it be better to just because what that is replacing on this the tough handle, would replacing the hammerhead itself be the better play here? Is the question now. And boop. Okay. So here we gain durability. And again, just the most basic of speed upgrades. So that's still better there, I think. So now this is repaired with bronze. And we'll see how that ends up going in the long run. But it gives me a little something to work with.
Pete, I only have cornflowers inside of the system, I think. Or let me see. Do I have poppies? Oh, never mind. I've got poppies and stuff. I just searched flower, and I forgot not everything is called a flower.
Would hashtag flower show a poppy if you search with that?
Nope.
Okay, I don't blame you.
So
you've got red.
I have red. I have blue. I have cyan if I mash one of the petals.
Okay, I'm getting the yellow going for you.
Okay. I guess that I should. So do you have to do like every chicken individually for a different dye?
Yeah. There's
That's
like yellow chicken, red chicken, lime chicken.
The dye chickens are
like
they're like your base chickens, you know, because you just start off with those. So that's where everything else seems to come from.
So you only need one dye of each because you just need one glass for the core?
Correct, yes.
Okay. I got you a yellow.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
What other colors you need?
Let's see. Needs to be, I don't even need cyan. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, magenta.
Mighty fine rainbow, boss.
Okay. Every time I go back into vanilla and I try to do one of the, 8x things to dye wool or something, I'm just so disappointed. Because it just totally seems like it should be a vanilla thing, doesn't it?
I don't know which one you're talking about with the 8x thing.
Like how you can put a dye in the center and then you surround it with like wool or something in order to dye all 8 of them.
Oh.
Like every time that I'm playing a mod deck, that's always there. And it's so ingrained into my memory that I forget when I go into vanilla. I'm like, all right, time to dye 8 wool with one dye, and it just doesn't work.
The one that
disappointing.
The one that always gets me is I love that you can make you can take logs in a lot of modded and put it into a chest shape and just get 4 chests. That is.
Oh yeah,
that is
oh,
so.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
For whatever reason, it just is like, oh, thank you. Easy.
Yeah, especially if you're making tons of them, it just helps with your, if you got a full inventory,
right.
You do all that separation, the logs on the floor with the planks in your inventory, and I get you.
You understand me.
I do.
I appreciate
There's still no way in vanilla to be able to take wool and convert it into string, right? It's only string to wool.
No, there's
That's
not.
another modded one that kind of gets me that I'd like to see in vanilla somehow.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be very nice. I agree. All right, we are all set on the rainbow core, and then let's do it. Rainbow furnace done.
Oh wait, did you even need the yellow dye I was producing, or do you already?
Oh, I got it. Apparently,
okay.
Was it in there? I thought you would put it into the system.
I think we got a couple.
No,
I think we got a couple dandelions from flowers.
Oh.
but I'm
I was
not
just holding on to the
positive.
ale, and you're like, all right, we got it good. And I'm like, okay.
I thought you had put it into the system, and I was thinking
Nope.
you had just, sneakily done it from elsewhere. And
How much was in there?
let's see, yellow. Oh, apparently 5.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank
It
you.
was not to me.
I remember looking for um, flowers at some point. I don't remember what I wanted, but I recall going that route. All right, I have at least in some small amount. I have ran all of our raw ores through and processed out noogies of experience.
All right, let's see how
Double noogies.
fast we can crank this out.
Oops.
Is the rainbow furnace? Oh, it is not nerfed. I just need speed upgrades. Do we have a good means? Is there like a sugar chicken or something like that?
Sugar chicken.
We have sugar cane.
Yeah.
How much
Okay.
how much sugar do you need?
Well, I'm just trying to make, speed and stackers.
I see.
Um,
I'd like a sugar chicken, please.
yeah. A sugar chicken would be very nice. I mean, that doesn't seem like a stretch, but
That'd be
you know.
pretty.
Oh yeah, no,
that'd be
I
pretty
don't think
sweet.
it's a stretch at all. It was crazy. I think a sugar chicken actually moved in next door just a couple weeks ago. I'll go over and ask how much you need.
Yeah, have you gone over and asked to borrow a cup of?
I've not introduced myself yet. But
Yeah, you got to get on there.
Yeah, no sugar chickens to be found
Did a
here.
new neighbor actually move in?
No.
Okay. Should
Human
I do
or chicken form. Actually, my neighbor did a few months ago get a couple pet chickens, from what I can tell that they are, and they've just been walking around their yard just occasionally. I'll just see them, and I'm like, oh, those are chickens. They were not there before.
And you hope that they don't get a rooster that crows in the morning, because that would be miserable.
I mean, I wake up at like 5 a.m. every day, so if anything, I'll just walk out of my front door and start crowing.
Wait, how do you wake up at 5 8? You're like on Vault Hunters later than I am.
Well, don't assume that it's a perfect schedule. Sometimes I wake up at 5 p.m., but often I wake up at 5 a.m.
What? That's a large amount of fluctuation.
What the heck is going on?
I'm a streamer. Of course I fluctuate in time.
Uh-huh.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, we're good. I put 14 sugar in.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know how much you needed, but you know, it's there.
I feel like we can just take some of these. What if I took those, put them in there? That would probably be good for now. Till we get more sugar. Apparently there is SNAD though. Can we just like lever up some? Can we just lever up some sugarcane when we need it?
You're going to use SNAD?
Well, SNAD is actually kind of nice if you just need sugarcane. Okay, Zine would prefer that. It
No,
doesn't.
you could do like I don't.
Oh my god.
I find the whole joke of SNAD like tired at this point, but I'm not saying don't use it. Like I don't care if you use it or whatever. It's just like I just find the whole thing of SNAD just like kind of ridiculous, and the fact that it's still around and that there's this misspelled better block. It's just like what the. But that could just be that might just be my inner curmudgeon coming out. That just seems to be deleting those. Oh, yeah. It is, in fact, just deleting them. Cool. This is fine. It's not like it costs a whole lot. Swole.
Okay. Do we want mechanism stuff exposed, or should I just expand our IT basement?
I want to look at that all day.
In general,
Leave that above ground.
You want to expose mechanism.
In general, you want to ultimately end up having two. You want one that is available for the crafters that you can put wherever, and then you want one for when we're working and doing one-offs and stuff. but you can,
Oh, I mean, with the metallurgic infuser, I mean, it's like they're no one-offs. You get 3 of them, or 4 of them. You get 4 of them, I guess, if you want steel, and then they're just you never need it for anything else, you know.
okay. I'm just saying how it works out typically for me.
Okay, yeah, it's you want to have the quad metallurgic infusers is the way of the world. But anyway, it's fine.
Wait, quad metallurgic infusers? Shouldn't you, sir? Are you not doing factories?
Well, yeah, metallurgic infusing factory,
Okay,
right?
okay.
But the reason why you need 4 of them is because of the input of the diamond, the redstone, the refined obsidian, because otherwise, then you have to replace that and dump every time. So it's just better to have 4 different ones. But yes, all upgraded, of course.
Of course, as is tradition.
We're not at these 16 tenors yet, but the string chickens are online. Put 4 stacks into the system. More on the way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I see you.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Sorry, a recipe we had me all agog, but now I understand what it was saying, and I get it now. So, no worries. I was
Oligog
it
sounds
was
like
just,
a restaurant term or something instead
I
of
was just
oligog.
confused.
Have you watched? I watched this movie the other day, The Menu. It's about a restaurant, and so I made me think.
Oh,
of
I've wanted to
it.
watch that one. Is it good?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
You said that very like unconvincing. I don't know why. Yeah,
So
it
a
was,
solid
it was,
7 out of
it
10
was
from
all
that
right.
voice.
It
Maybe
was,
6.
it was okay.
No, it was. I think it's pretty good. It was very well reviewed on like Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, so on and so forth. Which it seems very rare for me to ever hear of a new movie and then go look it up and for it to have good ratings. And so yeah, no, I was like, oh okay, I'll give it a watch. It was pretty good. I would recommend.
Well, all right. He took it up to an 8 out of 10 on that one. I got it.
I heard.
Yeah, I'd say like 8 out of 10 probably. That seems legit enough.
Do, 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 do.
So all the popping, that's all chickens doing eggs.
Doing their business.
Chicken's doing
Wow.
chicken things.
I'm down here and I have completely forgotten to use my freaking Tinker's Construct hammer like an idiot. I'm just using my... Oh my god, what an idiot.
Yeah, the last 2 episodes that we did of the doubler, when I was setting up all the chickens, I had passive mob sounds turned off the entire time because there was a slime earlier. And then when Zine was streaming later, he walked into the room and I'm like, oh, they make noise. That's very loud.
It's like, there's a lot going on
I had
in
no
here.
idea
And you're
what he
like,
was talking
what?
about originally. I'm like, this is completely quiet. What do you mean?
Okay. Cool. So, I mean, I've got a basement going on. I'm not hugely into the cable that's just flying overhead here, but I suppose I can fix that. Yeah.
You can fix it. You have the power.
Oh god, I need to do mechanism power cables and actually no, can energy pipes actually function for mechanism stuff?
All right, there's that. And then I actually want to go down here for a second. Wait. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a...
That
What?
was a solid anvil
sound of beauty.
Jeez.
Yes. That definitely was a thing that happened just now.
Good observation, Zine. Thank you, boss.
Did you just make fun of me?
How? Yes, I did.
Yeah, Pete. Xenia, he really made fun of you.
Wow.
Very
Wow.
clearly, actually.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It was for all those times where he made fun of my speech.
Wow.
I had to
Wow.
get you back
Wow.
at it.
Wow. 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 Sorry. Wario came through there.
As he does.
Where will you be when the Wario attacks?
In your brain?
In my brain. Did you just make fun of me again?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I'm on a heater, aren't I?
God, he's tearing me apart over here. Speaking of a heater, I replaced my thermostat with a smart one today, so
That's very
Did you go
smart
the
of you to
Nest
do.
route or a different?
yeah, I went Nest.
Right.
I tried Ecobee in my last house, and I actually didn't like it as much as the Nest, so I went back to the Nest, and I'm hoping that I don't regret that. But so yeah, I put that in. But so yesterday I spent, I mean, you know, longer than any sane person would, but a standard amount of time for myself, trying to or learning how to rekey my locks. Like they gave me the locks, they gave me the keys didn't fit the lock, and they're like, oh, you can just rekey it, but you can't, it like, and it was like, oh, okay, fine, and I left. But it's like the way that they were talking about rekeying it is you can do it if you already have a working key, which I didn't. Like none of my keys worked, and so I because it was a smart lock, I've been using the pin pad to get in and out, and now that I have a garage door installed, or garage door opener installed, I've been using that as well. But it's like, kind of don't like the idea that the power goes out and I can't get into the house.
Get into your house.
Yeah. So yesterday,
Oh yeah, that's an issue.
I spent about a good long while looking at YouTube videos, watching a teardown of the key, and somehow I'm fairly suspicious because it weirds me out. I followed the instructions and did it, working on these tiny little bits and pieces, doing steps that they're telling me to do, but I don't really know why I'm doing them. But when it was all done, it actually worked, and I got my front door opening to the key that I have, and I'm confused. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Because this is working, and I don't trust that, But then today I realized that, I'm still locked out of the garage door. I got the front doors fixed, but the garage door. But because of after 3 hours of working on it yesterday, I was like, I know what to do, and without having to look at any videos or anything, and I got it swapped over in about 20 minutes and felt very proud.
Very nice. What's up, Bob?
Still don't know why I'm doing the steps I am, but I know what steps I need to do. And there was one spring that it's the smallest dang spring I've ever seen, and for a little while it disappeared on the floor. Like I wasn't doing it over carpet, but it was still like I couldn't even see it, like leaning over, looking at with the light going across the surface of the floor. Like it was that tiny. I ended up finding it by dragging my screwdriver kind of around in the area because it has a magnetic tip, and eventually pulled it to it. Well, it was a small little boy.
All right, string is online, by the way. If you needed that with too much
That's very
urgency.
exciting. Yeah. I mean, we will need it at many points in the future, I'm sure. So that is good. That is good.
All right, so we've got these, and then we've got the petal apothecary. I don't know how we start to get the proper petals and stuff. Like, how do we get the various plants? You can grow them in crops, okay, but how do I get you? Do I find you somewhere? Do I need to go, do we already have them?
And Corpse is online
okay.
as well.
Really hoping that we are not decreasing in power now. I do think we are going to have to start going into power here very shortly.
Okay, so it looks like I just have to oh, that's right, there's that fertilizer that you can make. Maybe that's what I need to do. Thank you for the stick. Okay, so then now I've got that, and then it's like botany, floral, fertilizer. No. Oh, but not botany, Botania. I like that it picked black out of all the dyes, the one that we didn't have a whole lot of. Oh, but we can anyway. What dyes do we have a bajillion of? Black, okay. So it doesn't look like we're producing many of any particular dye. Am I reading that correctly? I guess.
Yeah, I don't have any dyes working on 16s at the moment.
I guess we're pretty good on white, though, if you think about it, because of the bone meal. So
there's an extra step involved, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We now have a fair amount of white dye.
Do you want me to get all the other dyes going?
No, I didn't need them. I only needed a dye. It didn't matter which one. So with the white, I'm good to go.
Cool. Shit, I don't know. Is there a white chicken? I think there is.
Yeah, there's a bone chicken.
Oh, there's a bone chicken. Okay.
Yeah, which is basically that. There we go. I don't know how many different types there are. How many different colors? But I think we got the basics. White, orange, magenta, light blue and yellow. There's yellow, light blue. I don't have any lime. Doesn't look like. Need lime.
So it looks like these heat generators can also consume blaze rods. So I'm probably just gonna, considering our 5 million, just have perma export going there.
Don't have it pulling too much.
Really?
Don't know if it can. Yeah, I don't know if I could burn down 5 million that quickly, but you know, just be reasonable with it. What's so cool? Is that unlimited power then, essentially, with the heat generators?
Probably. I mean, they're already surrounded in lava, so they're generating right now. That's what our power is coming from. Bro, I'm looking at the speed our blaze rods are coming in. Are you?
He was being facetious. He was being facetious.
Oh, okay.
He was joking.
I did not mean to actually make you concerned that we did not have enough.
Well, no,
rods.
because it does actually, like, it will burn through them really quickly and generate lava from them, but I didn't. Okay, anyway. Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Are they down inside the den? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right, so there's
I got
lime.
very, very hard there. That was quite embarrassing.
Yeah, that's probably a bit on my delivery.
No, I just got whooshed really hard. Yeah.
It was actually a whooshing. I would agree that was it's pretty severe whooshing there. All right, gray, and then light gray, and then cyan, and then purple and blue, purple, blue, and brown, green, red, brown, green, red, black, and then we go into different ones. So, okay, so that's all of them. So now we definitely have all of the different,
Only got
all the different types of flowers. So that means
So I was looking over enchants, wondering if there were any new ones that would make good use when we were fighting dungeons. It seems like most everything is basic vanilla, except for ours has like a mana regeneration and create has the capacity stuff or whatever. But apparently Farmer's Delight has an enchant that increases damage if you strike a foe from behind. I don't know why Farmer's Delight offers that enchant
Oh yeah, no,
specifically, but
that's really funny. I've been cycling enchants in my single player thing, and I keep seeing backstabbing, and I keep meaning to be like, why does Farmer's Delight offer this? Like,
Why is it
record that
Farmer's
into the
Delight
video.
that gives this?
And
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to record it in, but yes, I was very confused by that too. Okay. Cool.
Zine, you said you get nuggets of experiences from crushing anything basically in the crusher.
As long as
just
it,
have a higher
as long
chance
as
for
it has a no, as long as it has a recipe, any of the raw ores, like I did bauxite,
Oh, I see,
tin,
okay.
osmium, like pretty much all of those. It does, but it needs to have a valid recipe to work.
Okay, that's really cool. So you know how if you click A, it can save an item to your favorite so you can view the recipe of it?
Yes.
Or bookmarks. You can bookmark a display? What would you call like when it shows the item and then going into the crusher and then the output of it? You can bookmark that. So if you hover over like the crusher to see all the things that you can crush, you can bookmark one of the animations to see, oh, a raw uranium block crushes into crushed uranium and nugget of experienced. And it stays animated in the top left. That's really cool.
I feel like we have enough redstone that I don't need to worry about enriching redstone to power the thing.
No, that was one you need to be careful about.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be sure to set up the enriching for the redstone. Sorry, Zine, I realized we might go through it. That's my bad for not realizing.
Yeah.
I should have thought that one through better.
It's all right. Forgiveness is divine.
You are such a benevolent forgiver.
Magnanimous, really, is the way that I see it.
Mm-hmm.
What a guy.
That is not where we want that going from.
Okay. I have to ask, did one of you guys make that popping noise, or was that out of the game? It sounded very like Jordan did it, and his laugh says that he did it, but it was...
Oh, I thought I was just that good that I had somehow made you second guess, though, that like it could have been
Well,
legit.
I mean, it was just like, wait, what? I couldn't think of what would have generated that, and I was like, okay, got a little popper there. I don't know what's going on, but okie dokie.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
He's feeling proud right now. He's like, oh yeah.
I am. Usually I'm not really good at impersonating things.
What were you impersonating something with it?
Well, I was just impersonating the chicken. Egg
I didn't know that's what you were going for. I just heard a pop and I was like, who and why, you know? But no, it was a great chicken sound.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I have an idea. I have an interesting idea.
Ruh-roh.
To make crafting upgrades, and I wonder if I can export directly into deployers or chutes from Create. Do you know if you can do export buses onto deployers or chutes?
You can export in. I don't know if you can export directly into them. You might be able to, but I know you can export into a chest and they can pull from chests.
Right, but I don't want to do it into a chest because that has so much inventory space. I don't want to fill up a full chest with silicon
Well, if it's only pulling
processor
that,
binding.
if it's only pulling, or if the deployer is only pulling that one type, then you can use obviously a. Well, there's two things there. One is there is a chest in Create that you can set how many inventory slots it have. I have no idea what it's called right now, but there is a Create chest that you can customize the number of open slots in it. But you can try. I mean, just
I'll
try.
just try going
Yeah,
directly into
just
the
try and see if it
deployer
works.
and
That's
see.
Let's mess
Yeah.
around and find out. That's how I get most of this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, sure thing. Pete, if
Yo.
you happen to have the means of making a slime chicken, that might also be good.
Okay. Slime chicken is
Cool.
clay and cactus green. Yeah, I should be able to do that pretty easily.
Okay. All right, let's give this a try.
Just trying to clear a little space, and then obviously I'll light it up and try and have a little Botania area, but also trying to kind of, again, just leave a little bit of space for the rest of us. You know what I mean? I don't know who the rest of us is. I mean, for me, but at some point I'll want it, right? And then I'll be glad I have it. It's very rare that I end up digging an area out and then going, gosh, I sure hate that I have all this open space here. You know, that isn't a conversation I have with myself very often. I didn't realize that would break completely, so I guess that's gone now forever. But not that particularly problematic, given, you know... Hold up. Oh! Okay.
Hey, yep, you can just export her right into the deployer. Nice.
Anyway. Let's get some glowberries, some more shears, and a little bit of cobbleback. I want my cobbleback. And then I need... Oh, yeah, okay. So, hopefully nothing evil spawned over here. Okay, good. So, boop, 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 boop. And then... right here. Yep. Okay. And then... snippity-doo-dah. Snippity-doo-dah, snippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Snip. There we go. A little bit of light. All right. Sorry, I know this is pretty and all, but... Occupado now. First things first, snip, and then second things second. There we go. Now, the next question becomes... where we put the where we draw the line, as it were. I like that I just got the achievement for the pedo apothecary, having been carrying around a pedo apothecary and being the one that placed it there. But whatever, doesn't matter. All right, so. Oh, that might have been a bit much.
If the furnace looks a little weird, it's because I'm using it for experience.
Oh no! Please don't use it for experience. Please don't do this. Please don't. It's needed for auto crafting. Why are you throwing? Why are you throwing cobblestone in there?
Just for temporary experience, I can take it out soon.
Wait, did what? But did you change any of the outputs here? It could.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Okay.
Was not gonna keep it like that for permanent. Just wanted to get some quick experience. I will not mess with that. I will make my own.
Yeah, it's just that is our only smeltery happening right now. I mean, I can get a mechanism smeltery going if we would prefer to use the rainbow furnace for that.
All good. I will make a second rainbow furnace. Did not mean to induce panic.
We have all the glass, so there is that at least.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that, and then we just need to swap out for dirt. Most of these areas. Captain Panic strikes again.
Well, no, I'm trying to queue up.
I think his panic was kind of warranted.
And I'm like, I thought I had this working, and then I realized I messed something up by not having the deployers because it was part of the thing. But then after that, I was like, it's still not working. What's wrong? And I did not expect for any sabotage to be taking place.
Sorry about the sabotage.
I think sabotage has been excessive, but to be so quickly hijacked.
There was a bit of hijacking going on. Words could have definitely avoided this entire situation.
Yeah, but the words are the fun part.
You know what, Zane? I like it when you talk for me.
What?
Well, I'm trying to say that it was on me, and you were like, "No, it's okay. You know, like a little bit of sabotaging is fun, and that's true to some degree."
Yeah, I don't know if that was talking for you though, was it? Like that makes it sound
well,
like
no,
in
a good way.
Yeah, it's like that makes it sound like you were trying to give an answer, and it's like, okay, fine, I guess I don't get to speak.
No, you were just doing a better job of it.
I see. Bad habit of mine, really.
Rick. Need more patterns.
The more I use shears to trim the glowstone vine stuff, the harder it gets to avoid doing bad taste vasectomy jokes.
What?
Because it's like snip, snip, snip.
It's the snipping that's doing it for you?
Yes, it's doing it for me. Yeah, there's a lot of snipping going on over here.
Understood.
I mean, you could say there's just been with our group in particular, there's been a fair amount of snippage.
Yeah, two out of three. Not bad.
66%. I don't know. I don't want to presume one way or the other for Pete.
Silence.
He's like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now.
Well, I mean,
I'm just trying to get a chicken going. Trying to avoid this conversation.
Fair enough. That was one of the more interesting things about that whole experience, though, is it's like suddenly it's okay to be asking like, how you feeling? You know, sort like, and it's like, you know, yeah, well, a little itchy today, but we're doing okay.
Wait, who was asking that?
I was speaking in general terms, not saying that there was a specific person who was specifically asking specifically that.
Okay. You know, whatever works. Okay, cool, very cool.
You know, this line of auto hammers is ridiculous, but it's been kind of handy.
Whereabouts is this?
All the different auto hammer chain I set up that you've looked at. You stood there and gone, oh.
Oh, yeah. No, it's super duper. I totally agree. I totally concur. Okay, very nice. So we have processors should be all good. Once we get more slimes coming in from a slime chicken, then we should be just permanently good on any sort of RS request, basically.
0 out of 11 on hitting the 14%. We're still working on that.
What does that mean?
Well, when you breed 2 chickens together, there's a specific percentage chance of getting the new chicken. So between breeding clay and cactus green, there's a 14% chance of getting a slime as the offspring.
So far, it
a
hasn't
bit of
happened.
RNG.
Has
How
not happened yet.
nice.
A little bit of RNG involved, yeah.
RNG's whiz.
Oh, geez, bud.
Ah, jeez, bud.
Oh, I need to get a crusher going. Okay.
Ah. I think this is just... We had candles.
Do we have... Wait. Are osmium chickens a thing? Because I've just realized we're definitely gonna need some of that.
I think they are.
Uh-oh. I'm
They
not
are,
seeing
yes.
it. Oh, it is? Okay, great. Oh, yes, there is an osmium chicken. Beautiful. It's a 16%
Nether quartz and
chance.
iron. Not the
Got
worst.
it.
Nether quartz and iron. All right, I'll get one of those up.
Cool, thank you.
Sweet, man. Thank you.
I don't think I've heard
You didn't have to drown
excited
out
for anything like that in my life.
You didn't have to drown me out with such exuberance and make me seem ungrateful.
I think that was more on you if you're feeling ungrateful. I don't know that I specifically was like, you know, tearing you down there.
I was being 100% serious with that. I was 100% hurt.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Oh, right. We need to do steel.
Yes, and that's that requires the blasting, which
And
requires nether, which is why I was going down towards the nether when
No. I can metallurgic infuse. We're fine.
we have the infuser now. Okay, yeah. We have more options now than we did then.
Yep.
Oh, my bucket. My bucket. Actually, give me another bucket.
They've been stealing my bucket.
They're stealing my bucket.
working over here, doing the pokey pokies. Oh yeah, we good. Oh man, dude, it's just cranking things out. This is nice.
It's always nice
This
once you get that
is
production
very
going, and
nice. Oh yeah.
you're just sitting back watching it go, and you're like, oh, I made this.
I just keep thinking like something has to go wrong. It can't just keep working this way, right? There's something's
Not
gonna
unless
go
I
wrong.
hijack your furnace thinking that it wasn't set up for no crafting. Without that, I think it'll work flawlessly.
I certainly hope so.
As I recall, there wasn't a way for me to force the spread of the grass beyond just the grass
Ah,
seeds,
yeah,
which I've already
listen to those
placed.
pops.
That comes out of crooking dirt. Only 15%. I don't think there's a watering can.
Just realized I do hope that we don't have too many low rumbly mechanism sounds that are going to be perpetually happening right around our place of residence. But
You have the custom
muffler upgrades
Yeah,
for
we've got
those.
mufflers, so
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess we have sound muffler and the muffler upgrades themselves too. We can double
Wait,
muff
do we
if
have?
want.
Oh, we have the muffler mod thing in our
Yeah.
inventory. I had not noticed that.
ain't no issue.
That is quite nice.
Zine, how would you respond if I told you that I downloaded that for Vault Hunters and turned your clangs to 10%? What would be your response on that?
Overwhelming feeling of betrayal.
Man.
But you still love me 10% though, right?
He loves you 3,000.
We'll
That's like 300 then? Okay, I can work with that.
we'll see where things end up.
Okay. Are we talking about my insides or what things are gonna be
We'll see how things end up.
okay.
I wish you all the best, Pete.
Thanks, boss.
Mm-hmm.
What? You're already here.
Oh wow, time has really happened to us. I just realized.
Time has happened. Man, I
really
think
has.
that every time I look in the mirror, okay? Like
I know, right? So do I. Oh God.
Dean, you are aging like a fine wine, all right? Don't you say these things about yourself that way.
I mean, fine wine or milk. It's
I mean, I like milk.
more
Good.
more of a turning into a vinegar situation, but I appreciate the kind words. All right, well, I have created dirt. What have the rest of you done for yourselves?
Oh, they're
I
clucking
have
for me.
created mechanism auto crafting and stuff like that. That's going slowly, but I'm working towards getting the speed upgrades, but that'll have to continue next time. But yeah, we've created the IT basement. It's expanded.
Good.
I'm loving what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
I haven't
appreciate that.
I haven't
High
been
praise.
down in the IT basement yet. People are gonna
Come
want
on
to know.
down the Vader. Pretty cozy down here.
Interesting.
A little warm.
Interesting. I see.
I hope everything is up to your
I see how
expectation.
he's going about things. Okay. All right.
I don't know what the storage controller is doing smack in the middle. I did not put that down. But
I was testing something to see if I could hook up one drawer to 2 different controllers. Unfortunately, I cannot.
Gotcha.
All right. All right. Okay.
He hums
All right.
possibly
Hums.
disapprovingly. What's
No. You're doing it your way, and I appreciate that.
You're doing it your way, which also happens to be highly inefficient. But you know what?
You are projecting so much insecurity onto my commentary.
I absolutely do have insecurity when it comes to this setup in the presence of the man himself.
I don't know that I'm the man himself. I've just had to build it a few times. But as long as it's getting it done, then
See,
what's
and
it
all
matter?
things go through you.
What?
Approval, machinery, everything goes through you.
Okay. Well, guys, we want to thank our sponsor, MC Pro Hosting, providing the server that we've been judging our friends on. If you would like to judge your friends, then play along with them, then be sure to check out the link in the description. You can save 25% off on your first month. Help support us in what we do, and we appreciate you for doing so, and thank you to them for sponsoring. Also, don't forget that we do create these live. You can see that it happens. Twitch.tv/PeteZahHutt, Twitch.tv/Zine, and Twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez. Throw some follows down. Come see all the extra content that doesn't make it into the videos. We would love to have you along. And then if you have enjoyed, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on notifications and hit that like button. Leave a comment letting us know what your thoughts are, what's going on in that little head of yours, and what we can do better for you next time. And we'll catch you then. Anything for you guys before we go?
That's all for me.
I think we're good.
All right. Bye, guys.